Very good morning, dear students. Welcome to my class. Dear, today we are going to begin our second one prose, that is the sound of music. The sound of music has been divided, or this chapter consists two biographies. Okay, two biographies. The first one is of Evelyn Glennie. The first biography is of Evelyn Glennie, the world famous percussionist. Percussionist. World famous percussionist. Percussionist means the person who plays more, means many musical instruments, more than 2-3 instruments. Such person is called percussionist. So here the first one biography is of Evelyn Glennie, the world famous, well renowned personality. Okay, and what I can say, the most sought after percussionist. Okay, Evelyn Glennie. Another biography is there, that is of Bismillah Khan. Bismillah Khan, the Sehnai player, Indian Sehnai player. Okay, these two biographies are there in the chapter 2, the sound of music. Okay, but these two biographies are included there in your syllabus. Why? To give you message. Okay, if you go through the first one, biography of Evelyn Glennie, you will come to know that the profoundly deaf girl, profoundly deaf means extremely deaf, जो पूरी तरह से बहरी होती है उन्हें हम प्रोफाउंडली डेफ कहते हैं. सो हियर लुक एट दैट, इस टाइटल से भी तुम्हें समझ में आएगा. एवलिन ग्लेनी लिसन्स टू साउंड विदाउट हियरिंग इट. बिना सुने वो अच्छे से म्यूजिक को सुन सकती है, समझ सकती है, फील कर सकती है. कौन? एवलिन ग्लेनी. So how is this possible? How she reached to the pinnacle? We have to see here in this story or in this biography. So here we should learn from Evelyn Glennie. We should learn from her that she was physically enabled, she was physically handicapped, we can say, means she was having incapability in hearing. She was unable to hear, she was profoundly deaf, but still she can feel music, she can play many thousands of instruments. Yes, so here we should learn from her how a deaf person can be the world sought after percussionist. So why we not, as we are having all senses, we can hear, we can see, we can watch, we can feel, we can smell, we can taste, all senses we have. So why not, why could not we reach to the such pinnacle, such height as she reached? Despite her deafness, she reached to the such a point. So here this is the message here. The writer Cole. Okay, Cole wants to say us. Actually, this biography he projected it, or he predicted it very well. Yes, and here the words, the qualities which are mentioned, or which are really she is having really outstanding, that we should learn. So let's see. Or again you might have seen many people around you who are having some physical inability, yes, disability, physical disability. But despite of that physical disability, they reached to the high positions. Stephen Hawking, very well known example. Yes, Stephen Hawking. जैसे तुम जानते हो कि साइंस में स्टडी कर रही होंगे कि स्टीफन हॉकिंग हाउ ही वाज फिजिकली डिसेबल, बट स्टिल द इन्वेंशंस ही डीड mind blowing. Yes, many people are there. So these two biographies are here in your syllabus, which are related to sound. Okay, actually here both are related to sound. Bismillah Khan related to the Sahnai sound, and here this is about the percussionist. Okay, but here actually we should learn from them. We learn from Evelyn Glennie and Bismillah Khan. Yes, so just to inspire you, to motivate you, to give you right way to achieve your success, these two biographies are included here. So let's see what is given here and who is Evelyn Glennie. You will get complete idea about Evelyn Glennie. Who is she? What physical disability she was having? But how she reached to the high position. And look at in the introductory part it is said, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. These are the words of James Blade. These are the words of James Blade. James Blade is also a percussionist. To appreciate her performance, to appreciate her achievement, here James Blade appreciated her, saying that God may have taken away her hearing. भले भगवान ने उसका hearing ले लिया हो, but the God has given her something extraordinary. लेकिन भगवान ने उसको ऐसा कुछ extraordinary दिया कि the thing we hear, जो चीज़ें हम सुनते हैं, she feels more deeply than all of us. हमसे भी ज़्यादा डीपली गहराई से उस फील करती है, एंड दैट्स वाई शी एक्सप्रेसेस म्यूजिक सो ब्यूटीफुली. और इसीलिए वो अपना जो भी म्यूजिक एक्सप्रेस करती है, जो भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट वो प्ले करती है, शी प्लेज वेरी वेरी ब्यूटीफुली. सो दिस वे जेम्स ब्लेड, द ब्रिलियंट, ही इज अगेन अनदर world famous percussionist. He appreciated Evelyn Glennie with these words. So now let's see कि Evelyn Glennie कौन है, कैसी वो percussionist बनती है, कैसे वो अपने deafness पर get rid करती है. Yes, how she get victory over her deafness and become the world famous percussionist. Let's see. Look at there. The very first para. Okay, look at the rush hours, crowds jostle for position on the underground train platform. A slight girl looking younger than her 17 years was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly deaf. Okay, this is the first para. Now let's see the meaning here. Here it is says, means here actually the writer is talking about the moment, the time when Evelyn Glennie was waiting. She was waiting or standing at a platform, waiting for a train to go to London. to go to London. So here she is from Scotland. Okay, Scotland, it is a part of England. Okay, north part of England. So she is waiting there in Scotland at a platform. Okay, in Scotland, she was waiting there at platform for a train. Why? Because she was about to go to London, where? To the Royal Academy of Music. Royal Academy of Music, the prestigious academy, prestigious, yes, renowned academy for music. And here she was about to go by train. So what is seen here? She is standing at a platform waiting for a train to go to London from Scotland by train. Okay, so now look at what is given. Rush hours crowds. Rush hours crowds means rush hours. Actually, rush hours, that is busy hours. Rush hours. Rush hours means busy hours. जो सुबह के देखो मॉर्निंग के समय बहुत बिजी टाइम होता है. एवरीवन वाज गोइंग टू देयर ऑफिस, एवरीवन वाज इन हरी टू रीच टू देयर ऑफिस. यस, हर कोई अपने ऑफिस में पहुंचने के लिए हरी में, मतलब जल्दी में होते हैं. सो दैट टाइम इज कॉल्ड हियर रश आवर्स, बिजी टाइम, बिजी आवर्स. ओके, सो हियर व्हाट इज गिवन? रश आर क्राउड्स. रश आर क्राउड्स मतलब उस बिजी समय का जो क्राउड था, द पीपल. ओके, द पीपल एक्चुअली यहाँ हम समझ सकते ज़्यादातर वो जॉब वाले होंगे जो अपने ऑफिसेस पहुँचना चाहते हैं समय पे. सो दीज बिजी पीपल. ओके, द क्राउड जोशल मीन्स पुश रफली. लुक एट द मीनिंग इज ऑलरेडी गिवन देयर इन योर बुक. जोशल मीन्स पुश रफली, पुश करना. लुक एट दैट, टू गेट पोजिशन. इफ यू माइट हैव एक्सपीरियंस दिस, या फिर मुंबई जैसे प्लेसेस में, या फिर ऐसे जहाँ बहुत भीड़ भड़ाक होती है वहाँ देखोगे ऐसे धक्का बुक्की थोड़ी बहुत होती रहती है. टू गेट द पोजीशन, एकदम फ्रंट की पोजीशन, ताकि ट्रेन आए तो फट से मैं अंदर बैठ सकूँ. यस, लाइकवाइज हियर द पीपल ऑन दैट प्लेटफॉर्म, और दैट क्राउड ऑन दैट प्लेटफॉर्म, जोशल push roughly to others for position means to get a particular place so that they could easily get in or board on the train, so that they could easily board on the train. They just jostling, pushing others to get a convenient position. Okay, so then on the underground train platform, and as you know, England very what can I say, the developed city, so there was underground train. So the people, and along them or with them, Evelyn Glennie was also there. They all were waiting there at the underground train platform. Okay, or simply we can say on the underground train platform, a slight girl looking younger than her 17 years. And look at a slight girl. Actually this is a little bit description about Evelyn Glennie. Little bit description. Okay, she is just slight means thin, patli si dubli si, slight girl. Okay, meaning is also again there small and thin. एक छोटी सी पतली सी दुबली सी जो लड़की होती है उसे हम slight girl कहते हैं. So a slight girl, actually this adjective is used for Evelyn Glennie. So here, and again another thing is given there, looking younger than her 17 years old, younger than her age, as it is mentioned there. She is of 17 years, but by physical appearance she was looking younger than her age, her real age. उसकी जो real age थी, real age से भी वो कम दिखती थी. Why? Because of her physical or physique, we can say, because of her physique or physical appearance, as she was slight, thin and small, and that's why she was looking younger than her real age. Okay, Then what happened here? Here, a slight girl, that means Evelyn Glennie, was nervous and excited. She was nervous as well as excited. Nervous भी थी and excited. Why she was nervous? Why she was excited? Yes, she was nervous and excited because she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. Because she felt the vibrations, as we have seen. She was profoundly deaf, but she could feel the sound, and here she felt the vibrations of approaching train. Approaching train means coming closer. जो उस प्लेटफॉर्म के पास आ रही ट्रेन की जो वाइब्रेशंस होती है, she felt, and as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train, she became nervous and excited. Nervous भी हुई और excited भी हुई. Why? Because she realized or she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. Okay. Besides, look at that. उसके अलावा, जैसे ट्रेन की अप्रोचिंग तो उसने वाइब्रेशंस को फील किया ही, बट उसके बावजूद भी क्यों वो नर्वस और एक्साइट हो रही थी? बिकॉज it was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy. Okay, look at it. It is not given there, but actually why she was nervous and excited? Because she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. Then by train journey, she reached to the Royal Academy of Music, London. Okay, अब वो ट्रेन से लंदन पहुंच जाती है to the Royal Academy, and then look at the what it is said. It was her first day. It was her first day at that Royal Academy, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from Scottish farm. Daunting enough. Daunting means, look at the meaning is already given there in your textbook. Daunting means frightening and obvious. It is obvious. Okay, अभी तो obvious है, जाहिर सी बात है. It was her first day at the Royal Academy, and that's why it was frightening experience for her. Frightening, डरावना. Yes, daunting. Yes, so daunting enough for any teenager, किसी भी teenager के लिए, as she was just of 17, and that's why for teenager it was really a frightening enough to face or to come to such a place, such a prestigious academy. So then what happened? Look at there, and again she was from Scotland, Scottish farm. That means from Scotland, and farm, Scottish farm. That means she was from village. She was village girl, we can say. Yes. So being Scottish village girl, she was afraid, she was frightened. Why? Because it was her first day at the Royal Academy of Music in London. But लेकिन देखो, ये तो भले उसके लिए फ्राइटनिंग था, but again the more thing is given here. But this aspiring musician means the keen desired person, जिसमें keen desire होती है किसी भी चीज़ को प्राप्त करने की, उसे हम aspiring कहते हैं. Okay, keen desire. So here aspiring, that means person who wants to be a musician. ऐसा व्यक्ति जो म्यूजिशियन बनना चाहते हैं, ऐसे व्यक्ति को भी हम कह सकते हैं aspiring musician. So here being the aspiring musician, she faced a bigger challenge than most. मतलब whatever the challenges she faced, firstly she was nervous, excited, then again here she was frightened. Besides these, she faced a bigger challenge in her life. And what was that bigger challenge? The bigger challenge is, look at in the paragraph, underlined it. What was the bigger challenge? The bigger challenge was she was profoundly deaf. Profoundly deaf. She was profoundly deaf. Profoundly deaf was the bigger challenge she faced in her life. Okay, understood up to here? If you have any query, make me call free. Feel free to contact me. Okay, so the remaining part, or we will continue this in our next video lecture. Bye bye. See you soon.